All right, fire signs. I'm sorry, I was with the air signs for what felt like a damn hour. All right, I hope they have some helpful messages. Listen, fire. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. All right, it's an adult tarot sesh. Spiritual adults. Many layers of meaning in my readings. It may or may not resonate. If you haven't already, please go to my channel page and watch the intro for my channel. It's about 50 seconds long, but it's like an orientation, you know, just in case you don't know how we do it here. I don't want to trigger anyone because I've been reflecting on that lately. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me saying it because I see it in the cards is one thing. But you going through it in your life, if it's resonating and if it's beating you upside the head, I can't feel none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know when that's happening. So you have to understand that we keep it ice cold behind the black veil. All right, but watch that orientation and you'll see what we stand for here behind the black veil. So I want the best for everyone. This is your mental health checkup. Hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. All right. Your current mental health is this, according to the spirit world. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Well, fire signs. Well. What can we do here? Plan serious consequences led to some sadness and some firm boundaries that you're not feeling too good about. Some police presence you're not feeling too good about. Let's let it unfold. What seems to be clouding your perception of reality is this. Yes. Women. Am I right? All right. So it appears here that what's clouding your perception of reality is some sort of possible preoccupation with a Two of Cups situation, somebody you're in a relationship with, or someone that you love, that is your soulmate, the Empress, the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to get strong Libra energy across here. All right? Strong Libra energy. Because, of course, we know the Empress, major arcana, is Libra and Taurus energy. And we know that the Queen of Swords is that Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. So Libra's in common here. So, all right, there's something about your Two of Cups. I get this sensation of reconciling, and I don't mean getting back together version of reconciling. Like I get the sensation of reconciling with who a person is. That's interesting. I just got that in the air sign video, ironically. Reconciling with, I get a so you're the one kind of energy, you know, or, you know, like wrapping your head around that only because it's in this position of clouding your perception of reality. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you're actively trying to see what to make of all this, you know, kind of thing. So deep. Okay, air signs as well, unless The air sign video is talking about the fire sign, or the fire sign video is talking about the air. I have no idea. All right, but it's getting to be to that point. All right, I'm gonna slide these into the spotlight here. Okay, so okay. How to improve your perception of reality and gain clarity. Sorry, I had to suppress a wave, a musical wave that was coming over me. I had to suppress it. Okay. How to improve your perception of reality and gain clarity. Right, because it's the mental health video. All right. So I don't want to make y'all crazy. So I'll save my singing for the other videos, like the deep dive. All right, and I could sing my siren song. Okay, so, two kings in a row. Ah, uh-huh. So, two kings in a row. The way you can improve your perception of reality is to take action. Take some sort of vigorous action. I get out your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Transcend your emotions and face your demons. Take action vigorously, right? Fire signs, you understand vigorously, right? I know that's right. Okay, fire, fire. Okay, king of fire, eight of fire. That's Simbi la Flambeau. Pow, right there. And of course, this is the king of water, who is giving and giving and giving. He is also well known for being in his feelings. And since this is the transcending of the feelings, I suspect you should get out of your feelings. All right, and take action. That will help you clarify your perception of reality, or improve your perception and gain clarity. Okay. But I get to transcend your emotions, and in order to take action, you'll need to transcend your emotions. So that makes me feel like you're in your feelings. Okay, so how to change your circumstances around you and elevate your mood, just like this. Justice. All right, surrender. That's interesting. You got law enforcement here. That's another possible interpretation. Come to justice. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, my goodness. That certainly is an improvement on your circumstances. All right, that will put me in a good mood. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, turn yourself in to whatever the authority is that represents this boundary. I'm going to guess it's around the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is about that clear perception. Okay. Seeing things clearly, not having it. And then, so that's the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. And then we have here. So in terms of the Empress's energy, this is Libran in the sense that she represents the moral code. You know what I'm saying? So it's like moral law, right? And then the Queen of Swords represents like that, intellectual law, like that actual law, kind of thing. So she's more intellectual with her shit. And the Empress is more pervasive, like ethics, is something that she would represent. Where the Queen of Swords would represent more like a person you would meet in a courtroom, like a lawyer or a judge, that sort of thing. The Empress would be a more spiritual or religious oriented figure, like a measuring reference to morality, like a wife or a pastor or, uh, some such thing like that. A mother, you know, like someone with non-institutional authority, that sort of thing. Like they have authority because of your relationship to them. Okay, cool. So, anyhow, justice. Um, so Libra is hardcore. Libra, Libra, Libra. All right, you're welcome. Fantastic. So, surrender to justice. Bring justice somehow, um, which clears the road of your destiny and leads you to the Ten of Cups with all favorable outcomes. In the Ten of Cups, the spirits are pleased. The universe is pleased. God is pleased. You're pleased. Whoever you're connected to is pleased, who's caught up in whatever this destiny is. Okay, and whoever's a part of this justice. So put your heart on the scale. Okay, that's how you come to justice. Put your heart on the scale, volunteer. That's how you do that. Because she's a volunteer here in this card. She volunteers. Nobody had to go get her, like law enforcement kind of thing, or spiritual law enforcement or whatever. And therefore reflecting her excellent moral standing in the universe, like the Empress, excellent moral standing, faithful, loyal, that sort of thing. Ride or die. Okay, I'm getting a ride or die feeling here. Yeah, because she'll hold your heart in your gun. She doesn't care if they come. All right? That sort of thing. We've got how to be happier day to day. And here you do this. Put in some interpretive effort. Have a little faith. And be determined. Be focused. Be driven. Again, action. King of fire. And here is the primordial fire itself. The element fire in the universe. Kundalini energy. Pure passion. Okay? So that's what you have to have. You have to be a divine fool, an enlightened fool, and take a leap of faith. Put in some interpretive effort. Okay? Follow your instincts. I get a lot of instincts here. Follow your instincts. Okay? And here, taking vigorous action. King of fire. Okay, very virile, masculine, and then here we have a sensitive gentleman, masculine. All right? And the need to get out of all that water. Right? You're drowning kind of thing, right? Or whomever we're discussing. So, get dry off. That sort of thing. Get to crackling. Get a lot of crackling. Okay? And of course, there's the facing of the demons. And what was this again? This was improving your perception of reality. Okay? Because this is all about your emotions causing illusion. Like, like you're in your feelings and you're just wallowing in your feelings. Because here we have like the somber, down, sorrow, kind of feeling. And it's weighing you down. And you're, and the demons are in your ear telling you fucked up shit, Especially if you have to put your heart on the scale. The devil is most probably like, this is not going to work. You're to this, they're to that, whatever the fuck, the devil is up to. And the only way to, get out of that is to just lift up out of it. Just lift. Just take action. Just, just get cracking kind of thing. And follow your instincts. Take a leap of faith. Have a little faith. I'm going to guess in yourself, since this is the mental health reading. And also, like moral code is here. With of course the Queen of Swords, who will have it no other way, right? You're going to follow this moral code or else, because she guards the laws of the universe, with the Libra energy, that's the law. So then we have the Empress. So the Queen of Swords will cut your head off. The Empress is not going to do any such thing. The Empress is not even going to bother. She'll just, disappear from the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, she will just gently float away, kind of thing. But the Queen of Swords will actually act against you, kind of thing. So we have both components present, right? And since this is the divine relationship, a soulmate connection, this is either a same-sex relationship between women, or no, it could be men too, because it's not necessarily a woman, even though it's feminine energy, but it also can be the same woman who is someone's soulmate, who has those two elements to her. Like, she can be very loving and nurturing, and she can also be very cold and, and calculated in terms of not having it and being clear, that sort of thing. So then bringing it over here to the putting your heart on the scale, boom, right? And following your instincts, because your instincts must be, in order to be in a divine connection, you both have to have a connection to the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, you both represent the law, two sides of the law. Okay? That's why there's two authority figures in this card. Okay? And of course, Two of Cups. So you both have authority there. I notice that it's not a game here. So yeah, that's how to be happier and happier day to day. Follow your instincts. Put some interpretive effort into it. Have a little faith in yourself. And be driven. Be determined. Be focused. Okay? Be focused and passionate about whatever you're doing. Okay? That's certainly how you gain the muscle that it takes to lift up out of some heavy feelings. Like, you got to have horsepower. You got to have turbo lift. That sort of thing. Like a rocket ship. All right, fantastic. How do you get deepen your connection with yourself? Heal. Take some time alone. All right? Heal yourself. Get well. Get in contact with your intuition. Sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed. Okay? You really have no choice. The ancestors are trying to tell you. Okay? And if you do not go into the hermit, let me tell you what happens after that. Okay? Or there might be a jail situation going on here, because we got law enforcement here. We got the justice card here. Okay? And we've got a forced sacrifice here. Okay? So that's floating around here. But other than that, in terms of deepening your connection, you need to get well. You need to get well. You need to refresh yourself. Refresh and clean your connection to the spirit world, to your own intuition. Okay? That's the only way. To be able to trust your instincts, you need to have access to your instincts. Okay? If you don't know, you know, or like if you dull them or slow them or doubt them, you know what I'm saying? Then you're in illusion, you're in your feelings. You're giving more than you're getting. You're losing energy. Either way, you don't get a good ROI, you know? So, yeah, so that's a sacrifice you have to make, is to be well, in order to have a clear communication and a clear connection with your intuition, with your subtle knowing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can get fully in contact with your power. You have to clean it. Okay? Great. Listen, I'm not going to do the hood on y'all's, all right? Because we've been talking for a minute. So, yeah, I'll be back pretty soon. All right, fire signs, listen. I hope those messages help you. Get in contact with me if you need a personal. If you want to get your hands on a copy of Discriminating Wisdom, I highly recommend it. All right, and start discriminating wisely. All that information is down below in the description box. All right, I will see you again soon, fire signs, behind the black veil.